trying to find the ocean, looking everywhere. Hard times in the city, in a hard town by the sea. Ain't nowhere to run to. There ain't nothing here for free. Look on the corner, waiting for a train. Drunk, lying on the sidewalk, sleeping in the rain. And the people hide their faces, and they hide their eyes. 'Cause the city's dying, and they don't know why. Oh, Baltimore, ain't it hard just to live? Oh, Baltimore, ain't it hard just to live, just to live? Get my sister Sandy and my little brother Ray. Buy a big old wagon to haul us all away. Live out in the country where the mountains high. Never gonna come back here till the day I die. Oh, Baltimore, ain't it hard just to live? Oh, Baltimore, ain't it hard just to live? Just to live.
Testing. Good evening. Hi, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to St. Peter's graduation. We're about close to starting. I know it's almost 7 o'clock. We still have some graduates trickling in, but if we can grab our seats, we should be starting shortly. Thank you.
Baby, here I am, I'm a man on the scene. I can give you what you want, but you got to go home with me. I forgot some good old love, and then I got some in store. When I get through throwing like to count, cause mama, I'm so hard to handle now, yes around. Action speaks louder than word, and I'm a man with a great experience. I know you got you another man, but I can love you better than him. Take my hand, don't be afraid, I wanna prove every word I say. I'm advertising love for free, so won't you place your ad with me? Boys will call my dime by the dozen, but that ain't nothing but 10-cent love. Pretty little thing, let me like to count, cause mama, I'm so hard to handle now, yes around. Baby, here I am, I'm a man on the scene. I can give you what you want, just come go home with me. I got some good old loving and I got better in store. When I get through throwing it on you, you got to come back for more. Boys will call my dime by the dozen, but that ain't nothing but drugstore love. Pretty little thing, let me like to count, called mama, I'm so hard to handle now, yes around.
Okay, I think we're ready to begin if you guys are ready to have us. Welcome everybody to our 2026 St. Peter's graduation ceremony. We're going to start off by just welcoming, you don't have to stand, but you welcoming the staff of St. Peter's, followed by the graduates of 2026. I think we're all here. If you thought that took long, wait. I'm going to ask you if you're able to please stand as we listen to O Canada. You can sit down. At this point, I'd like to call Miss Purvis up to the stage, who will do our territorial acknowledgement.
The Simcoe Muskoka Catholic District School Board acknowledges that many Indigenous nations have long-standing relationships, both historic and modern, with the territories upon which our school board and schools are located. We acknowledge our presence on the traditional territories of the Anishinaabe Nation and the historic Métis communities in our region that precede the establishment of our school board. Today, our school district is still the home of many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people from across Turtle Island, and we are grateful to have the opportunity to work together as part of a new relationship on this territory. May we never forget their legacies, and may we learn well the lessons their descendants have to teach us about living on this earth.
Thank you, Ms. Purvis. I really thought you would do a Bible trivia today. There's some kids in need of a full-size chocolate bar. We are built on love and faith being a key component of St. Peter's. So I'd like to call Father Arun to lead us in our opening prayer for today's ceremony.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Today we stand at the special moment in the life of this graduate. Years of the hard work, sacrifice, hope, and the perseverance have brought them to this day. With a grateful heart, we thank you for walking beside them through every lesson learned, every challenge faced, every success celebrated, and every setback overcome. Lord, these young men and women now stand at the threshold of the new future. Some are excited, some are uncertain, and some are wondering where life will lead them. Remind them that never walk alone. When they face the difficulties, choices with their wisdom. We thank you for the parents, grandparents, teachers, staff, and the friends who have loved, guided, and encouraged and believe in this graduate. Bless them for the countless sacrifice they have made. Lord Jesus, help this graduate to use their gift not only to build the successful careers, but also build a more compassionate, just, and the living world. May they never forget that true greatness are found not in what they achieve, but in how they love, serve, and care for others. As they leave this chapter behind and begin a new journey, fill them with the courage to dream, faith, trust, and hope to keep moving forward. May your blessing remain upon them today and always. May Almighty God bless you, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you very much, Father. Well, the lighting is unusual in here. I mean, I'm looking at the faces. This is a celebration. So let's have a little bit of fun here, okay? Congratulations all for getting where you are. We have actually a lot of people. I should introduce myself. My name is Elvis Stocco, teacher here at St. Peter's. This is my 25th graduation. So I'm expecting a silver something or other, so I'll just wait to the end of that. There's a lot of people, graduates, who are here who want to acknowledge you and all the hard work you've done over the past 4 years. From our board, we have our chair, Susan Van Amersfoort. So welcome, Susan. Our board trustee, Maria Hardy. Miss Maria Hardy has been coming to these as long as I have. We have Miss Natalie Zyla, who is a former teacher at St. Peter's, who is now the assistant superintendent at our board. Mr. Brassard, our member of Parliament, who represents Barrie South Innisfil. Thank you, sir, for coming. We have Lana Barkin representing our members of Provincial Parliament. Welcome to Helen Terry Russell from St. John Vianney Catholics Women's League. Allison Jacks from the Innisfil Lions Club. Helen Element from the Kiwanis Club of Barrie. And a former Panther, Sasha McMillan, who will be presenting an award today. So these people took time out of their busy schedules, and they want to celebrate with you. And this is quite a celebration. So welcome all dignitaries. Thank you so much for coming. Give them a hand. If I missed anybody, I apologize, but this is my last one, so I don't care. People always ask, why do I do this? It doesn't pay any extra, just so you know. This graduating class is a little bit special, and I want to hopefully speak for a couple of minutes, if possible. And I would definitely say, without a word of a doubt, this is the best 2026 St. Peter's graduating class ever. Some of you get the jokes, but that's okay. You're nervous about tripping on the stage. I can relate to these kids. I cannot relate to kids anymore in any shape or form. But let's talk about prom. You guys want to know the truth about prom? Okay, some parents want to know. So, all the teachers at prom are given a job, a task to do. You guys don't know this, but each one of us had a special job we had to do. My job was to clandestinely sneak into the bathroom and make sure nothing was going on. See, you didn't realize that. And I would go into the bathroom, and there was this kid who was against the wall. I don't know the kid's name. I'm sorry. He looked really good. But he was just like, I'm like, is everything okay? He's just like, it's too loud in there. And I was like, yeah, it is too loud. We high-fived, and like, I can relate to you. And another kid was like, the lights are crazy in there. I'm like, yeah, that slideshow was way too fast, right? And we gave a chest pump. And I'm like, the next thing was we were about to get rocking chairs with a little blanket on our laps and just complain about how the food was sticking in our, This is a group I can really relate to. Now, I'm not saying that they're all old, because when the dancing started, things got a little bit different. Parents, I want you to see the stage here. The dance floor is maybe a little bit bigger. When the music started, imagine all of these students going on this surface. That's what actually happened, that they had no other option but to bring it up a level. And that's where Mr. McFadden came in, if you guys remember Mr. McFadden. For those who don't know, he is a very big man, strong man. And his job was to get kids who are crowd surfing. He'd ask them, what table number are you at? They would say 12. And he would bring them over and do a little flip, like delivering pizzas at Coachella, and he would just drop them into their seats. So Mr. McFadden did that. They're a fun group. they certainly keep me young. I'm so glad to be teaching for all these years because teenagers have a very different aspect. Parents, I know they can be trying at times, but you have to be patient with them. You know, like when they go out for lunch, they come back and the kids are like, oh, I had the best chicken burger of my entire life. Everything's extreme. You know, everything's big. And this keeps me alive because I've sat around a table and I've never had adults say, oh, this is the best mortgage plan I've ever had. No one ever does that. But teenagers do that. And keep that alive if you can, that everything you do is great and sometimes not so great. But, you know, that is life as we know it. There's a couple of people that do want to speak to you who have the permission to do so. So we'll have our first speaker, our board trustee, Maria Hardy, if we can ask her to please come up. She has a few words for the graduates, and she's been speaking to St. Peter Panthers for many years, so give her a big welcome.
It's hard to see.
It's very hard to see.
Good evening, graduates, families, staff, dignitaries. Graduates, it truly is a joy to be with you tonight as you mark this milestone and step into what comes next. Earlier this year, the world watched as astronauts traveled around the moon for the first time in a generation. One of them was Canadian Jeremy Hansen. At one point in the mission, they lost sight of Earth completely. No horizon, no familiar markers, just darkness and trust. Trust in their training, in their dream, and in their path ahead. Graduation can feel a little bit like that. For years, your days were structured and supported. Now the path opens up. College, apprenticeships, work, or perhaps you're still discerning what to do next. And you won't always see the whole picture. But here's the good news. You don't need every detail mapped out. What matters is taking the time, the next step and intention with the values you have built here at St. Peter's. Our Catholic schools have helped you become people of integrity, compassion, and courage. People who know that even when the path feels unclear, God is present and guiding you. To the families here tonight, thank you. Your encouragement, sacrifice, and steady presence have shaped the young people we celebrate. And to the staff of St. Peter's, teachers, support staff, and administrators, thank you for your care, guidance, and commitment you bring to your work every day. So graduates, as you leave here tonight, move forward with confidence in who you are. Trust that God is walking with you, even when the way ahead isn't fully clear. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I would like to congratulate the class of 2026. We're so proud of you, and we look forward to all that you will do in the future. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you very much. That was awesome. We have one more. Well, actually, we have two more speakers who will be speaking together. If I can call up part of our administration team, our principal, Ms. McNamara, and our vice principal, Mr. McFadden. This should be good, huh?
We're a package deal. So grads, traditionally, it's the principal that makes this address, but when I thought of who you would also really like to hear from, I thought of Mr. McFadden. He's been here with you since you were in grade 9. You've been together for 4 years, and Mr. McFadden is graduating from St. Peter's too. He's moving on next year to Holy Trinity, so I asked him if he would like to address you with me, and he jumped at the chance. So if you will indulge us, here we go.
As the Vice Principal of St. Pete's Catholic Secondary School,
and as the principal of St. Peter's Catholic School,
we wish to welcome you all to our proudest day of 2026, Graduation Day.
we are delighted to see our honored guests, our staff who have worked so hard to bring you to where you are today, our families, and our graduates here tonight.
You made it, kids! If you really think about it, guys, this is kind of like the Friday Eve of your educational journey. So, for one last time, happy Friday Eve, graduates! All jokes aside, though, on a serious note, I believe that St. Pete's is a very special place because we get to practice the spiritual gifts of faith, hope, and love every day with each other. Corinthians 13:13 reminds us that the greatest of these three gifts are love, and I could not agree more. Love is the way. Jesus was one of the greatest teachers who ever lived, and his message was one of love. That message is just as important today as it was 2,000 years ago. I've been a teacher for over 20 years now, but I knew my educational philosophy before I even started teaching. It grew out of a story that some of you may have heard. I heard it in my early 20s, and it stuck with me. In this story, an old man is walking along a beach, and it's something that he did every morning before he began his work. On one of those mornings, he was walking along the shore after a big storm had passed and found the beach littered with starfish, as far as the eye could see, stretching in both directions. Off in the distance, the old man noticed a small boy approaching. As the boy walked, he paused every so often, and as he grew closer, the man could see that he was occasionally bending down to pick up an object and throw it back into the sea. The boy came closer, and the man finally saw him and called out, "Good morning. May I ask what it is that you are doing?" The young boy paused, looked up, and replied, "Throwing starfish back into the ocean. The tide has washed them up onto the beach, and they can't return to the sea by themselves. When the sun gets high, they will die, unless I throw them back into the water." The old man replied, "But there must be tens of thousands of starfish on this beach. I'm afraid you won't really be able to make much of a difference." The boy bent down, picked up yet another starfish, and threw it as far as he could into the ocean. Then he turned, smiled, and said, "I made a difference to that one." A single, ordinary person can still make a difference, and single, ordinary people are doing precisely that every day. Mother Teresa of Calcutta said, "Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love."
And let me tell you, students, from the bottom of our hearts, we love you. People often give us a certain look when we tell them what we do for a living. It's true. They say, "I don't know how you do it. How do you deal with teenagers?" Those people, they don't understand. Honestly, getting to spend every day with you is like winning the lottery. You fill our hearts. Class of 2026, you are kind. You are polite. You stop us in the halls to ask about our weekends. You hold doors open without being asked. And sometimes, when things get a little chaotic in the office for us, you guys, the grade 12s, you give us that knowing look, that one that says, "Oh, miss, we see you, we got you." You have no idea how much that matters to us. Grads, I remember my own graduation day. I remember the last few weeks leading up to it. They were so exciting. There was so much packed into it. But also, I remember being completely terrified. I remember wondering, am I going to be okay? Did I make the right decision? Am I going to be able to do the things that I've planned to do? What if I planned wrong? Let me answer all those questions for you. you're going to be more than okay. I have no doubt that you're going to smash it out of the park because you've already shown us that you have everything you need to be successful. The big secret is school is never about learning formulas or facts. It was about building habits, developing resilience, and learning how to push through difficult things. That diploma that you will get tonight is proof that you are ready for what comes next. You're kind, you're so funny, and you are incredibly charming as a group of kids. Seriously, this group, parents, I don't know what you did, but they are so charming. You're smart. And remember, there is more than one kind of smart that matters in this world. You are deeply capable. Do you know that 204 of you have earned Ontario Scholar status this year? That's an incredible accomplishment. That reflects not just intelligence, but commitment and perseverance. You've fixed our brakes. You've created beautiful music and beautiful art. One of you, thank you, Eden, gave me a piece of art that's going to hang in my office forever. I love that. And you all stepped up when change was needed. It was our senior students who wrote the Sears Drama Festival play. And that play that they wrote was performed and won accolades. It was our senior students at band that performed in Wonderland. Also, this group of kids, you care about change and making the world and our school a better place. One of you reminded me this year how important it is to have a physical yearbook. And more of you through the leadership class put one together for you with the help of Miss Oliver. And so tonight you're all getting one for free. Actually, it's not free, it's part of your grad fees. Another of you created a petition because it was so important to you to celebrate your individuality by decorating your grad caps. And so you've done that. You organized school-wide events like Clash. You competed at high levels in robotics, tech, and dance, showcasing not just skill, but creativity and professionalism. Among those is your valedictorian, V. Nguyen, who took those talents to the national stage, competing in speech at the highest level. This class reminds us that success does not just follow one path. Many of you are heading directly into the skilled trades, and you have OYAP placements, already building meaningful careers with your hands, your minds, and your determination. And then, let me tell you, there is athletics. In this graduating class of 330, 100 of you represented St. Peter's on our sports teams, not just as participants, but as leaders, captains, MVPs, and role models. We celebrated individual excellence with Gavin Loughran and Ava Marshallden, who are our senior male and female athletes of the year. And they brought home an OFSA medal. And then another 2 medals came from Kenny Champ, our Christian Athlete of the Year. Our senior girls dance team earned 2 bronze medals at OFSA. As teams, our girls hockey, senior boys soccer, and senior boys volleyball programs all won regional titles and competed at OFSA, representing our school with pride, discipline, and heart. And it was you guys that brought home both MCC trophies. But beyond the grades, the awards, and the banners, I've said it so many times, there's just something about this year. You guys are so special. What stands out the most is who you are. This reminds me of one of your grad quotes that is in this yearbook, and you will receive it. That quote said, "Little me would be so proud." That's it. That's it right there. Don't ever forget that. That's the key to life. Little me would be so proud.
That was awesome. Remember too, grads, you don't have to do something extraordinary to lead a meaningful life. You don't have to cure cancer, become an Instagram celebrity, or write the next best-selling novel. Freud said that the meaning of life lies in love and work. So, in your relationships, lead with love. Be generous. Be vulnerable. Give of yourself to others. Make the effort to put people first. In your career, find work that makes you proud and adopt a service mindset. Try to remember how what you're doing helps others, no matter how big or small the impact may be. Touching the life of just one single person is a powerful legacy to leave behind. Experience has taught me that if you love life, then life will love you back. Graduates, you are the future. You are our future. And the future is bright. Congratulations, class of 2026. Peace and love to you all.
And for one last time, everyone, St. Peter, pray for us. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Well done. Thank you so much for those beautiful words. Hold on to your hats, like literally hold on to your caps until at the very, very end. If you want to do the tossing like you've seen in movies, that's after the valedictorian, okay? But now it is time for the presentation of diplomas. Now, I have been told here that there's 4 people who are not graduating, so instead of a diploma, you'll be handed a course selection for next September. That joke is 25 years old, and it still rocks. So I'd like to call Ms. McDonald to the stage, who will be reading the names, as well as our administrators, who can't sit down yet, who will be handing out the diplomas. Now, just some rules how we're doing this. Miss McDonald will read the name, like, Joe. Parents, I know you're amazed that they've accomplished this, but don't go, Rah! Don't scream when you hear the name, because after Miss McDonald reads the name, she will also be saying the awards and special achievements they have done. After that's all done, then by all means, clap and scream and do whatever you need to do, but please, give everybody a chance to hear their name and their accomplishments. Please, please, please. Also, to all graduates, once you cross the stage, you're going to be escorted to, there's a screen back there. Everybody just do what the first person does. So the first person, are you listening? There'll be a screen back there where you'll be able to get your diploma and any special awards that we have. Also, a note for parents, you don't have to come running up here to take pictures. We have a photographer, Miss Wolf, where is she right now? I can't see. But she'll be taking formal portraits, really good pictures that will later be posted on the Google Drive. Okay? So, Miss McDonald, are you ready? It's only 350 names. Do you have water with you? Good, okay.
All right. So parents, you've waited a really long time for this to happen. And graduates, you've also waited a really long time for this to happen. So best of luck. And if you'll just give me a second, I'm going to turn on my flashlight so I can see. There we go. All righty. So this evening we will be announcing the names, but there's a few acronyms that I will say that I'm going to give you the heads up as to what they mean to begin with. If you hear me refer to DELF, that is the Diploma of Competency in French Language awarded by the National Ministry of Education in France. Okay? You'll also hear the word SHISM, and that is Specialist High Skills Major, which is a designation some of our students have worked towards. And then you're also going to hear a reference to bronze, silver, and gold, and that refers to the number of hours, community service hours students have created, and it's under the title Community Involvement. So, without further ado, we have our first graduate for the OSSD for 2026, Joshua Abu, who is, if you could just hold your applause, who is an Ontario scholar and earned bronze for the community involvement piece. And now you can clap. We have Shemi Adeteyo, who is an Ontario scholar. We have Sebastian Agudello, who is an Ontario scholar, has earned his Business Certificate of Accomplishment as well. Eli Agyemang. Dara Ajayi, who has earned the bronze designation for her community involvement. Rebecca Albarracine, who is an Ontario scholar, has earned her Business Schism designation, as well as the bronze designation for community involvement. Annaline Ailman. Sarah Allen, who is an Ontario scholar. Michael Angelotti, who has earned his Business Certificate of Accomplishment, his Business Schism. He has earned the Gold Community Involvement designation and has also won the Kin Irv Brings Memorial Volunteerism Bursary, which is for a student who demonstrates a commitment to their community through their volunteer activities. Brooklyn Annika, who is an Ontario scholar, has earned her Sports Schism and Gold designation for community involvement. Zach Antaya, who is an Ontario scholar, has earned his Business Certificate of Accomplishment, has earned his Silver in Community Involvement, and has won 2 awards, the Business Award of Excellence. This award is given to the graduating student who is pursuing a post-secondary education in business education. It is in recognition of the highest academic standing in senior level business courses, as well as manufacturing technology for the student who has the highest academic standing in grade 12 manufacturing technology, exceptional practical skills related to manufacturing. Paul Anya, who is an Ontario scholar and has earned his Bronze Community Involvement designation, as well as the Physics Award for the highest mark in grade 12 physics. It is donated by Dr. Timothy Chessman, ESSA Dental Center. Donald Archibong is an Ontario scholar. Will Archibong is an Ontario scholar and has won the Silver designation for community involvement. Jade Aromalaran. Juliette Arsenault, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned her Hospitality Schism. Declan Ashwood, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the ICT Schism and has earned the Gold Community Involvement designation. Ava Askew, who is an Ontario Scholar. Amrit Ajula, who has earned the Business Certificate of Accomplishment. Miguel Avelino Quiroz, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned his French certificate, has earned the DELF designation and the Nonprofit Schism designation. Ashley Aziz, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the French certificate and Hospitality Schism designation. Breakthrough Babalola, who is an Ontario Scholar, has won the Silver designation for community involvement, as well as winning the School Mission Statement Award for a graduating student who has excelled in more than one area of their high school career. Austin Bain, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned an OYAP designation. OYAP stands for Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program. Jamie Baldwin, who has earned the Business Certificate of Accomplishment. Kayla Balogan, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the Nonprofit Schism and the Bronze designation for community involvement. Sebastian Barantes. No, I didn't. No. Eric Barrera, who has received the Dorothy Ordito Memorial Award, which is presented to a student who exemplified Catholic Christian teaching within the school community. The student must be active in church and involved in school activities such as School Spirit, and it is donated by the St. John Vianney Catholic Women's League. Lincoln Barris, who has earned the Bronze designation for community involvement. Chelsea Bartholomew Maffey. Riley Bassnett, who has earned Ontario Scholar status. Epek Bashturk, who is an Ontario Scholar. Sezen Bashturk, who has earned her French certificate and earned the Bronze designation for community involvement. Lucas Barsuto. Francesco Bava, who is an Ontario scholar, has earned the Sports Schism and has also received the Health and Physical Education Award, who is given to a graduating student who is committed to healthy active living and displayed leadership and effort in more than one senior health and physical education course. Daniel Bedoya Espinoza. Dominic Bayhall. Benjamin Belitsky. Lucas Bell. Tyler Bennett, who has also earned the Donna Frushtuk Memorial Award, which is given to a student who has overcome personal adversity through perseverance, commitment, and hard work. Their strength of character and positive attitude has allowed them to be successful. The student recipient has demonstrated determination in obtaining their grade 12 diploma and continues to plan for their future. For our next graduate, I would like to call up a presenter of an award, Allison Jacks, and this is for Noemi Vega Blake, who has earned Ontario Scholar status, Bronze Community Involvement designation, and has earned the Leadership Award for an outstanding contribution leaving St. Peter's better than they found it, and it is donated by the Innisfil Lions Club. Cristiano Bonavoto is an Ontario scholar. Akaro Borges is an Ontario scholar, has earned the Arts Schism and Bronze Community Involvement designations. James Brokima, who is an Ontario scholar and has earned the OYAP designation. Alex Bravold, who has earned the Silver Community Involvement designation. Kareem Brown. Sophie Bruneau, who has earned an Ontario Scholar status, Arts Schism status, and Bronze in Community Involvement designation. Gaetano Buda, who is an Ontario Scholar. Jaya Bustamante, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned their Hospitality Schism designation and has also earned the Hospitality Business Award. Noah Bidall, who has earned the Business Certificate of Accomplishment. Eva Campbell, who is an Ontario Scholar. Santiago Canis, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the Business Certificate of Accomplishment. Marcus Capobianco, I will do that again, Capobianco, who has earned an Ontario Scholar designation, an ICT SHISM designation, and the Bronze Community Involvement designation. Daniel Caraballo, who has earned the ICT SHISM designation. Mariana Cariso, who is an Ontario Scholar. Ian Case, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the Silver designation for community involvement. Lucas Cantunto. Althea Sanita, who has earned the Bronze designation for community involvement. Emma Chalk, who is an Ontario Scholar. Jillian Chalmers, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned her French certificate, her DELF designation, Hospitality SHISM designation, and Bronze Community Involvement designation. For our next graduate, I would like to call upon Sasha McMillan to come up to present an award. It is for Kenny Champ, who is an Ontario Scholar and the person who has won the Lee McMillan Memorial Award. This award was established in 2021 by the St. Peter's staff and McMillan family to honor former student athlete Lee McMillan. Lee was a Panther from 206 to 210 and will be forever remembered for her academic and athletic accomplishments while at St. Peter's. Lee was a valuable member of multiple St. Peter's teams, including flag football, basketball, volleyball, and soccer. She was a leader both on and off the field and court, and her enthusiasm benefited all those fortunate enough to know her. After high school, Lee became a strong advocate for mental health and used her social media platform to promote awareness and positivity in an effort to reduce stigma and negative stereotypes. This award is given to a graduating student who has demonstrated the following: outstanding academic achievement, athletic excellence, positive interaction with both staff and students, demonstration of mental health awareness, outstanding citizenship, kindness and inclusion, integrity and leadership through example, excellent work ethic, and contagious enthusiasm. Rebecca Chioba, who is an Ontario Scholar. Nolan Clark, who has earned his Business SHISM. Claire Coleshill, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the Gold Community Involvement designation. Sophia Colmenero, who has earned their Arts Schism designation. Jenna Camiso, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the Bronze for Community Involvement. Siobhan Cooper, who is an Ontario Scholar. Owen Crawford. Anabia Cummings, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned their nonprofit Schism and Gold Community Involvement designations. Connor Degg, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the Bronze Community Involvement designation. Dikembe Davis, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the Bronze Community Involvement designation. Tayton Davis Belanger, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the Bronze Community Involvement designation. Lucas DeSantis, who has earned Ontario Scholar status as well as the Business Certificate of Accomplishment. Michael Dean, who is an Ontario Scholar. Alexia Di Bertolo Barrera, who has earned the Business Certificate of Accomplishment. Victoria Dermott, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned her French certificate, the DELF certificate, a hospitality Schism designation, and has also receiving the College English Award for the highest academic in grade 12 college English, the French Award, highest academic standing in grade 12 university French, and the Applied Technical Mathematics Award, highest academic standing in grade 12 college math. Adriana Diaz-Soper, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned her ICT Schism designation. Surrey Virginia Diaz-Basquez. Tamare Diedrich, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the Business Certificate of Accomplishment, the Business Schism, and the Bronze Community Involvement designation. Marcus Deracola, who has earned the Bronze Community Involvement designation. Maxim Dmitrovich, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned their French certificate, the DELF certificate, the Sport Schism, and the Silver Community Involvement. Timothy Dodds, who has earned the Bronze Community Involvement. Tristan Duarte, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the Writer's Craft Award for the highest academic academic standing in grade 12's writer's craft. Morgan DeVal. Cheyenne Earl, who has earned Ontario Scholar status, nonprofit Schism, and Bronze Community Involvement designations. Lauren Ellsworth, who is an Ontario Scholar, a nonprofit Schism designation, as well as the Gold Community Involvement designation. Christiana Espinola, Ontario Scholar, and nonprofit Schism designation. Julia Evans, Ontario Scholar. Aidan Fairweather, Ontario Scholar, and Silver designation for community involvement. Angelina Falletta, who has earned the Bronze Community Involvement designation. Manuel Feraldo, who has earned his French certificate. Rebecca Fotu, who has earned the Ontario Scholar designation, the French certificate, the DELF certificate, the ICT Schism designation, Gold Community Involvement, and 2 awards. Yearbook Committee Award is for the outstanding contribution to creating the school yearbook, and Drama Fellowship Award for the student who has participated in multiple aspects of drama within the school community and taken more than 1 drama course throughout their high school career. Emma Fazeli, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned their French certificate and the DELF certificate, as well as Bronze status for community involvement. Tegan Fellows, who is an Ontario Scholar, a nonprofit Schism designate, and Bronze designation for community involvement. Jacob Ferguson, who has earned his business certificate of accomplishment. Fea Fernandez, who is an Ontario Scholar. Francesco Ferrante Regno, who is an Ontario Scholar. Jaden Fisher Suarez. AJ Floros. Hannah Florinska, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned her business certificate of accomplishment and is a Bronze designate for community involvement. Angelina Ford. Adeline Francis, who is an Ontario Scholar and Bronze recipient of community involvement. Kaylee Fresco, who is an Ontario Scholar. Landon Gagnon. Anthony Galick, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the ICT SHISM designation. Just juggling some papers up here. All right. Jordan Garay, an Ontario Scholar. Julia Gates. Oliver Ganame, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the Law Award for the highest academic standing in grade 12 law. Sophia Gelidakis. Michaela Giannone, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned her French certificate, Delft certificate, and is the Bronze Community Involvement Designate as well. Correction, it is the Silver Designate for the community involvement. Anthony Gianfrido, who is the Bronze Designate for community involvement. Sebastian Giroux, who has earned his Arts SHISM designation and Community Involvement level of Bronze. Kyle Gonsalves, who has earned the Bronze Designate for Community Involvement. Dante Good, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the Business Certificate of Accomplishment. Easton Gorman. Joshua Govea. Anaya Grant, who is an Ontario Scholar. Carmelo Gray, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the ICT SHISM designation, the Bronze Designation for Community Involvement, and the ICT Communications Technology Award for outstanding achievement to a student who is continuing their education in any of the 5 emerging technologies in communication technology. Kirsten Greco, Ontario Scholar. Nicholas Greco, Ontario Scholar. Greco? Did I say that wrong? Need to give me the phonetic cue card. That's what we were looking for. Thank you for correcting me. Thomas Greenfield. Trent Grimma, who has earned the Bronze Community Involvement designation. Daniel Guerin, who has earned the Bronze Community Involvement designation. Juliana Galitza, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the Nonprofit Schism and the Bronze Community Involvement designation. Seamus Gunn, Ontario Scholar, Sports Schism Designate and Silver Designation for Community Involvement. Alejandro Gutierrez. Morgan Haidner, who has earned the Ontario Scholar designation, Business Certificate of Accomplishment as well. Ahmed Hamadeh. Neve Hanlon, who has earned Ontario Scholar status, Arts Schism designation, and Gold for community involvement. Summer Hartung, who has earned Ontario Scholar, Arts Schism designation, and Silver designation for community involvement. Gavin Haas, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the Business Certificate of Accomplishment. Anne-Mary Howe. Aidan Hendry, who is an Ontario Scholar. Zayla Henry. Samantha Howarth, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the Hospitality Schism and Silver designation for community involvement. Daniel Howcroft, who is an Ontario Scholar and has also won the Frank Testa Mathematics Award for highest academic standing in grade 12 university math and demonstrates leadership and mentoring. Alvina Ikamalo, who is an Ontario Scholar, a nonprofit Schism designate, and a Bronze designation for community involvement. Janelle Ine, who has earned the Silver Community Involvement designation. Ella Ingraham, who is an Ontario Scholar. Christopher James, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the French Certificate, the Delft Certificate, and Sports Schism. Mason Jeswinski, who has earned the Hospitality Schism, as well as the Bronze Community designation for community involvement. Madison Jolie, who has an Ontario Scholar designation, as well as Bronze for the community involvement designation. Joan Jonathan, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the Sports Schism, the Bronze designation, as well as the Biology Award for exceptional academic achievement in biology. Tyler Joy, who has earned the bronze for community involvement. Odessa Kalimutu, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned Community Involvement Designation status of bronze. Zyka Kane, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the ICT SHISM designation as well as bronze for community involvement. Maya Karyulainen, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the bronze for community involvement, as well as the award called for Frank and Teresa Light Scholarship, which is presented to a worthy student in a music department, and it is donated by Frank and Teresa Light via the Knights of Columbus Council. Namia Kian Longmore, who has earned bronze for community involvement. And for this next award, I would like to call upon MP John Brassard to present the scholarship. It is to Danica Kiefer, who is an Ontario Scholar. The award is for World Issues, and it's the highest mark in World Issues, and that it is a student who is going into politics, government, law, history, social sciences. And it is it is donated by MP John Brassard, as well as that is who it is presented by. Alexei Kochergin, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the ICT SHISM and bronze designation for community involvement. Maya Kajorovsky, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the Business Certificate of Accomplishment, the French Certificate, the Delft Certificate, as well as Gold for Community Involvement. Sarah Crayson, who has earned the French Certificate. Luca Krichuk, who is an Ontario Scholar. Olivia Laidlaw, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the bronze status for community involvement. Nathan Langman, who is an Ontario Scholar. Noah Lapierre, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the Hospitality SHISM and bronze designation for community involvement. Joseph Lowney, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the bronze designation for community involvement. Peyton Lee, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the bronze designation for community involvement. Tori Lelever, Logan Lewis. Ella Lloyd. Layla Lodi, who has earned the French certificate, the Delft certificate, and bronze for community involvement. Anthony Lopez Roca. King Lord, who is an Ontario scholar. Joseph Lotta, who is an Ontario scholar and a bronze recipient for community involvement. Gavin Loughran, who is an Ontario scholar and is receiving the Schulich Leader Scholarship nominee and winner of the Chemistry Award, which is for exceptional achievement in chemistry. Owen Lorenko, who is an Ontario scholar and an OYAP apprenticeship recipient. Nicholas Ludgate, who is an Ontario scholar and bronze recipient for community involvement. Giancarlo Luvisato. Matteo Maciel. Kathleen McInnes, who is an Ontario scholar, has earned her French certificate, the Delft certificate, and nonprofit SHISM designation. Sadie McNeil, who is an Ontario scholar, has earned the bachelor certificate, the business certificate of achievement, as well as the business SHISM designation. Aidan Medill. Alessandra Malfara, who is an Ontario scholar, has earned the French certificate, the Delft certificate, the silver designation for community involvement, as well as the award from the town of Innisfil, community service donated by the town of Innisfil, to be given to a student who is a resident of Innisfil and is actively involved in community and or a volunteer within Innisfil. Adriana Mapp, who is an Ontario scholar. Ava Marchado, who is an Ontario scholar and has earned the bronze designation for community involvement. Ariella Margie, who is an Ontario scholar and the bronze recipient for community involvement. Luca Marletto. Krista Marks, who is an Ontario scholar and has earned the hospitality SHISM. Chase Marshall, who is an Ontario Scholar and the recipient of the Laurie Gully Health and Physical Education Energy Award, which honors a teacher, coach, the Laurie Gully Health Active Living Energy Award honors a teacher, coach, and mentor whose decades of dedication helped shape a cultural wealth of activity, inclusion, and belonging within our school community. Through her leadership, enthusiasm, and unwavering commitment to helping every student find success, Ms. Gully inspired generations of young people to lead active and healthy lives. This award is presented to a graduating student who exemplifies those same qualities and reflects the lasting impact of her legacy. Ronaldo Marshall Ruddy, Ontario Scholar, Bronze Designation for Community Involvement, History Award as well for the student who has the highest academic standing in grade 12 history, and it is donated by the Royal Canadian Legion Barrie. Eduardo Martins, Ontario Scholar, Sports Schism Designate, and Bronze Designate for Community Involvement. Alexandra Mass, who is an Ontario Scholar. Janaea Moscow, who is an Ontario Scholar. Foster Masson. Sophia Matthias, who is an Ontario Scholar. Stephen Matos, who is receiving the Automotive Excellence Award for the most promising graduating student in an auto shop class, and it is donated by Bumper to Bumper and Ideal Supply. Abigail McDonald, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned their nonprofit Schism. Alexis McGibbon. Nathan McKee, who has earned his Business Certificate of Accomplishment, as well as the French Certificate and the Bronze Designation for Community Involvement. Omarion McLean. Zachary Medeiros, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the Bronze Community Involvement designation. Xavier Merritt. Alina Moniz. Naomi Morales, who has earned the Bronze Designate for Community Involvement. Isabella Moreira, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned their French Certificate, the Delft Certificate, as well as the Nonprofit Schism and Gold status for community involvement. Jessica Morris. Quinn Morrison, who is an Ontario Scholar. Annika Mortalidi, who is earning the Silver Designation for Community Involvement. Ethan Murphy Preston. Lucas Murray. Maria Nascimento, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned her nonprofit SHISM as well as Silver Community Involvement designation. Kaylee Nash. Michaela Natali, who has earned the nonprofit SHISM designation. Chithera Undubisi, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the French certificate as well as the Silver status for community involvement. V1 Nguyen, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned French certificate, the DELF certificate, the nonprofit SHISM certification, the Silver designation for community involvement, as well as the Principal's Award to the student who shows the true qualities of a Catholic student, compassionate, kind, and is a leader. Sophie Nicholson, Ontario Scholar and Bronze Designate for Community Involvement. Angel Naquelli, Silver Recipient for Community Involvement. Julia Nohama da Silva is an Ontario Scholar. Ryan O'Brien. Ugochi Obiegu is a community involvement bronze recipient. Deborah Oduro Kwarteng is an Ontario Scholar and recipient of the nonprofit SHISM designation. Olubusola Divine Ogundare is the recipient of the nonprofit SHISM designation. Peter Ugundipe is an Ontario Scholar. For the next award, I would like to call up Allison Jacks to present it. It's donated by Innisfil Lions Club. It goes to Tola Ogens, who has earned not only the nonprofit SHISM, but also the Jen Lemieux Leadership Award, given to a student who exemplified the motto, "Leave it better than you found it." Daniela Ojulari, who is an Ontario Scholar, Gold recipient for the community involvement, as well as receiving 2 awards, the Music Fellowship Award, given to a student who has participated in multiple aspects of music within the school community and taken more than 1 music course throughout their high school career, as well as the Music Award for the highest grade 12 music mark. Darren Okweze. He just knows how to make an entrance, that's all it is. He is an Ontario Scholar. He has, again, Darren is an Ontario Scholar. He has earned the Business Certificate of Accomplishment. The Business Schism is Bronze Community Involvement designation as well. Naomi Olagide. Christian Oliverio, who is an Ontario Scholar. Nicholas Oliverio, who is an Ontario Scholar and a Bronze recipient for community involvement. Dolapo Oranisi, who is an Ontario Scholar and the recipient of the Nonprofit Schism and Silver designations for community involvement. Lyden Ormond. Aiden Osadolor. Daniel Osazuwa. Daniel Osborne, who is an Ontario Scholar and receives the Silver designation for community involvement. Sadie Osorio Vallejo is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the Nonprofit Schism designation. Favor Owoeye, who has earned the Bronze designation for community involvement. Laurencia Owuso Kana is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the Sports Schism, has earned Gold for community involvement, and has also earned the Connexus Church Award, donated by Connexus Church, and the recipient of this award shows exemplary dedication in volunteering. This honor recognizes the recipient's selfless contributions, demonstrating profound empathy, leadership, and inspiring positive change within Barrie's community. Zoe Pacheco, Ontario Scholar, Nonprofit Schism designate, as well as earning Silver for community involvement. Nicole Palmetier, Ontario Scholar, has earned the French Certificate, the Delft Certificate, Nonprofit Schism designation, Silver designation for community involvement, as well as the Melissa Fava Memorial Award. This award recognizes a kind and generous student who exhibits a passion for working with children and who will be pursuing an education in teaching. Nate Palumeri is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the Business Certificate of Accomplishment as well. Holly Parent is an Ontario Scholarship as well as earning bronze for community involvement. Miguel Pascual, Ontario Scholar. Ethan Paul. Caitlin Pavlonis. Kennedy Pavlonis, Ontario Scholar. Roman Pedrazes, Ontario Scholar. Juan Pedroza, bronze recipient for community involvement. Joey Peragine, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the Business Certificate of Accomplishment and bronze designation for community involvement. Isabella Perez Venegas is an Ontario Scholar. L. Perez. Evelyn Peter, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the nonprofit Schism bronze designation for the community involvement, as well as the St. Peter's Prom Committee Award for a student who takes a leadership role in striving to create and ensure that our senior prom was a success. Dario Petrica, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the Business Certificate of Accomplishment, as well as the Silver designation for community involvement. Gavin Pick, who is an Ontario Scholar, a Sports Schism designate, and has earned Silver for the community involvement designation. Gabriella Pila Friedel is an Ontario Scholar and bronze recipient for community involvement. Sydney Provenzano, who is an Ontario Scholar and Silver designate for community involvement. Marissa Pupo, who is an Ontario Scholar and has earned the nonprofit Schism designation, as well as the Silver designation for community involvement. Dylan Quinlan, who has earned Gold designation for community involvement. Sophia Raimondi, who is an Ontario Scholar and has also earned the Rotary Club Community Service and Involvement Award donated by the Rotary Club, and it is given to a student who has shown exemplary leadership and involvement in community service or local team sports throughout their secondary career, and who plans on post-secondary studies in areas that support local or the international community. Nathan Ramos. Mateo Rapsavovich Lescano is an Ontario scholar. Rod Stevens Rezonda has earned the French certificate as well as bronze status for community involvement. Riley Redden is an Ontario scholar. Amy Renshaw is an Ontario scholar. Lisa Ricciardi is an Ontario scholar and is earning the Student Services Award for the student who demonstrates persistence and perseverance in achieving career goals. Owen Roberts is an Ontario scholar. Taryn Roberts is an Ontario scholar and has earned bronze for community involvement. Bridget Robinson is an Ontario scholar, has earned their French certificate, the DELF certificate as well. Aaron Robinson is an Ontario scholar and has earned nonprofit SHISM designation as well as bronze for community involvement. Lydia Robinson is an Ontario scholar, has earned the French certificate, the DELF certificate, the Arts SHISM designation, and bronze for community involvement. Isabella Rooney Magner is an Ontario scholar, as well as earning 3 awards: the Visual Arts Award for the highest mark in visual arts across multiple divisions of visual arts, University English Award, highest academic standing in grade 12 University English, as well as the Photography Award, which is for the highest academic standing in grade 12 photography, and the Photography Award is donated by Edge Imaging, while the other 2 are donated by departments. Joseph Roshrosh is an Ontario scholar and has earned the English Literacy Award for a student over the course of the semester who showed a strong work ethic, perseverance, and an overall improvement of literacy skills. Somebody may need to correct me with this name, so feel free. Ada Sabtreska, who is receiving gold for community involvement and Student Services Award, and it's for the student who demonstrates persistence and perseverance in achieving career goals. Nathan Salerno, who is an Ontario scholar. Leila Salal. Gabriella Sandoval, who is an Ontario scholar and has received the Business SHISM designation. Carlos Santos, who is an Ontario Scholar. Sierra Sarrazin, who is an Ontario Scholar and has received the Hospitality Schism designation. Michaela Lynn Saunders. Gabriel Savoy, who has earned a bronze for community involvement. Noah Seddon, who is an Ontario Scholar. Michael Servideo, who is an Ontario Scholar, has received the Bronze designation for community involvement and also has received the Law Award donated by Owen and Associates Law Professional Corporation for highest academic standing in grade 12 law. Yes, we had a tie this year. Grayson Sakat, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned their French certificate, the Delft certificate, and the Arts Schism designation. Nolan Silva. Kaywana Smith. Victoria Smith, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned their Arts Schism designation and has received 2 dance awards. One is for the highest grade 12 dance mark, and the other one is the Dance Fellowship Award for a student who has participated in multiple aspects of dance within the school community and taken more than one dance course throughout their high school career. Wyatt Smith, Ontario Scholar and Bronze recipient for community involvement. Anthony Sutirio, sorry, I will do that one more time. Sorry, Anthony Sutiriu, who is an Ontario Scholar, as well as receiving bronze for community involvement. Michael Souza, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned his his business certificate of accomplishment, as well as the bronze recipient for community involvement and the Frank Testa Mathematics Award. He is the second recipient, also donated by Barrie South Lions Club, and it is for high academic standing in grade 12 university math and demonstrates leadership and mentoring. Oh, sorry about that. Paulo Spatola is an Ontario Scholar and Community Involvement Bronze recipient. Ben Stapleton, Community Involvement Bronze recipient. Ethan Steele, Ontario Scholar and Bronze recipient for community involvement. Khaleesi Stewart, Gold for community involvement. Shashank Suresh. Shane Sutton, Ontario Scholar. Leonardo Schubert, Ontario Scholar and Bronze Recipient for Community Involvement. Netcliffe Tabata, Ontario Scholar, ICT Schism, Bronze Recipient for Community Involvement, and I'd like to bring to the stage Mary Nixdorf, who will present one of the awards. It is for the Newcomer Excellence Award, which recognizes a student who has demonstrated exceptional resilience, perseverance, and academic achievement while adapting to life in Canada through determination, hard work, and a commitment to academic excellence. This student has overcome challenges, embraced new opportunities, and achieved outstanding success in school. Their dedication and positive attitude have made them an inspiration to our school community. As well, he is receiving the College Science Award for Outstanding Academic Achievement in College Science, which is donated by Dr. Timothy Cheeseman, ESSA Dental Center. Olivia Theodoropoulos, who has received the ICT Schism designation, the Silver for Community Involvement, and a Yearbook Committee Award, Outstanding Contribution to Creating the School Yearbook. Ivis Thunison. Lauren Thomas, who is an Ontario Scholar and recipient of Gold for Community Involvement. Kira Thompson, who is an Ontario Scholar. Brooklyn Travis, who is an Ontario Scholar and the recipient of Bronze for Community Involvement. Nicholas Truskolaski, who is an Ontario Scholar, as well as has earned his ICT Schism and Silver designation for Community Involvement, has also received a Skilled Trade Bursary Award donated by OYAP. David Tudor, who is an Ontario Scholar. Febe Uchendo, who is an Ontario Scholar. Nathan Valier. Edward Vandenbogard. Bogdan Vasson, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned his French certificate as well as the Delft certificate. Jasleen Videla, who is an Ontario Scholar. Valentina Vieira, who is an Ontario Scholar, Gold recipient for Community Involvement, as well as receiving the Kiwanis Club of Barrie Award for a student continuing on with their education and, if possible, has been seen to fulfill the Kiwanis motto of improving the world one child and one community at a time. It is being presented by Helen Element. Valerie Vieira, who is an Ontario Scholar. Lucien Vilches, who is an Ontario Scholar and has received the Business Certificate of Accomplishment. Andriana Voronyuk, who is receiving the Bronze Community Involvement designation. I do, yeah. Robert Valilko. Mitch Walker, who is an Ontario Scholar, as well as receiving the Manufacturing Technology Award, highest academic standing in grade 12 manufacturing technology, exceptional practical skills related to manufacturing. Gabriella Wallin, who is an Ontario Scholar and receiving bronze for community involvement. Stanley Wong. Myro Wecker, who is receiving an Ontario Scholar designation. Joey Webby, who is an Ontario Scholar. Bailey White, Ontario Scholar. Kalia Williams. Michael Yim, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned his Business Certificate of Accomplishment, has earned his Business Schism, has earned the Silver Designation for Community Involvement, as well as won 2 awards. Michael has earned the Kinesiology Award for the highest mark in kinesiology, as well as the Schism Business Award. This award is to be given to the graduating student who will be pursuing a post-secondary education and has completed their Schism certification. It is in recognition of high academic standing and leadership among peers. Nathan Ewan, Ontario Scholar, recipient of the Business Certificate of Accomplishment and Gold Designation for Community Involvement. Justin Yuhana, who is an Ontario Scholar and has received the Silver Designation for Community Involvement. And Alex Youssef, who is an Ontario Scholar, has earned the French Certificate, the Delft Certificate, and the Bronze for Community Involvement. To the class of 2026, congratulations.
Okay. Wow. I hope nobody made dinner plans because That was fantastic. In the future, if parents want to see this go a little bit faster, we could talk to the staff and we can fail more of those kids. We have a little special treat right now. It's a short video that one of our graduates made. Evelyn Peter. Is Evelyn around here? So hopefully that video's ready to go. And just sit back, and we still have a few things afterwards, but not much, but enjoy the video.
And with that, the class of 2026 comes to an end. Good night.
Okay, beginning. All right, this is class 2026. Okay. I love it. Go. You're on camera.
I love it. Who can do? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In 10 years, I also want to be a nurse.
In 10 years, I want to be a chef.
In 10 years, I want to be at my gynecologist residency. In 10 years, I want to be rich, I want to be married, and have a great job. In 10 years, I want to become a teacher and get married to my husband. Shawshank.
Have a job, making some money, maybe go pro in running. That's it.
In 10 years, we're going to be traveling the world together.
10 years, I'll be a millionaire. 10 years, I'll be an engineer and travel the world. 10 years, I want to be an architect.
In 10 years, I want to be a biomedical engineer. In 10 years, I won't travel.
I want to not be dead yet.
In 10 years, I want to be a stenographer. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be an ultrasound tech. I want to do well. In 10 years, I want to be a biologist. In 10 years, I want to be rich. In 10 years, I want to either be innovating the prosthetic space by incorporating AI into projects, or being a mechanic on airplanes and in 10 years, I want to be a psychologist. 10 years, I want to be a marketing.
In 10 years, I want to be rich and a feminist.
In 10 years, I want to be strategic. In 10 years, I want to become a graphic designer.
10 years, I'll be taking 8-year field goals in the NFL.
10 years, I want to be pursuing my dream of becoming a family lawyer. And maybe like an influencer on the side. Okay, in 10 years, I want to be. In 10 years, I want to be a teacher. In 10 years, I want to be rich and have a beautiful family.
Turned around and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too.
There's nothing to keep you from falling in love. It starts at the bottom, it comes from above. Like pieces of a puzzle, like a hand in a glove. She gets dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn to stone at hospitals and homes. And when the tide rises, somebody sinks and is gone in the blink of an eye.
Thank you so much, Evelyn. Let's give another hand for Evelyn for doing that. There were 3 awards that we did not give out. We wanted to, acknowledge them separately. So if I can ask Ms. McNamara and anybody, other presenters, to come up here. The first special award is supported by the St. John Vianney Catholic Women's League. It's the Catholic School Philosophy Award. We are a school that is Catholic. We are built on love and faith. It is something that we hold in high esteem. And this award is presented to a student who exemplifies Catholic Christian attitudes and behaviors and is active in leadership roles, involved in clubs, and a strong trend to volunteer service in and out of the school community, participation in the church and other communities. And this year's Catholic School Philosophy Award goes to Sammy Howarth. Come on up, Sammy. I know it's hard. If you can get them out here, that would be wonderful. Congratulations. Congratulations, Sammy. Our second big award is called the Lieutenant Governor Award. It's presented to a student who exemplifies community contribution or outstanding achievement through volunteer activity. In short, this student received the most volunteer hours over the last 4 years. And our recipient is Laurencia Owusu Kena. Congratulations, Laurencia. And our last award is the Governor General Award. It's presented to the student who has the highest overall average over their grade 11 and 12 academic years. I like to call it I Won High School Award, but you can call it the Governor General Award. And this year's Governor General Award is Michael Souza. Can't see anything. Is he around? Also, the I Take My Time Award. Good job, Michael. Fantastic. How many people felt they were getting on and off a cruise with these ramps today? Congratulations, Michael. While our last speaker, thank you very much, Ms. McNamara. While our last speaker can make it to the stage, we all know who she is, I'll just tell you a little thing about myself, because it is all about me. For those who've ever been in my class, I have a challenge where if they ever catch me on my phone, I will give them what? $100. So the challenge is over now. No one has caught me, and here's the reason why. I don't own a phone. Me and that one kid over there are the only people until today after school. So, here's my phone. I have my phone number on it with tape because I can't remember it. And I thought, wouldn't it be awesome to do my very first selfie with the graduating class? Okay, I'm having problems. Does anybody have a charger for a Motorola S70? Anyone? Nobody? Okay, we'll do that later. The valedictorian is our last person to speak to you guys today. For those who are not familiar with it, the term valedictorian means highest in the class, and it's usually someone who speaks at commencement that happens in the fall. At St. Peter's, we finish everything off when exams are over. So the student body picks the valedictorian every year, and this year they did a fine choice. We hope, no pressure. Welcome our class valedictorian, V. Nguyen. You good?
Bonsoir, xin chào buổi tối, and good evening. Faculty members, family and friends, dignitaries, and of course, this year's graduating class of 2026. Welcome. We never thought this day would come. We prayed for its quick delivery, crossed dates off our calendars, counted hours, minutes, and seconds. And now that it's here, I'm sorry it is, because it means leaving behind friends who've inspired me and teachers who've been my mentors. So many people have shaped my life and my fellow students' lives impermeably and forever. Now I'm going to try to keep this short. In school, we're rewarded for knowing things. We spend years developing skills, building knowledge, and learning how to solve problems. And although those things matter, eventually, every one of us will encounter situations that no class could ever prepare us for. Moments of loss, disappointment, immense failure, and uncertainty. Sadly, some of you have already experienced the kind of hardships that change you forever. Others will face it in the years ahead. Now, the question isn't whether the difficult days are coming. They are. The real question is, what happens next? The easy moments in life rarely teach us much about ourselves. It's during the difficult ones that our true character is revealed. There will be times when your education, your experience, and even your intelligence fail to give you the answer you're searching for. There will be moments in life where it presents questions that have no study guide, no rubric, and no answer key. And in those moments, what matters most is not what you know. It's who you choose to be. It's whether you're willing to ask for help when you need it. It's whether you're willing to help someone else when they need it. It's whether you choose bitterness or compassion. Whether you retreat or continue showing up for the people around you and for yourself. Because while achievement may open doors, it is character that carries us through them. And failure, despite what we've been taught, is not always the opposite of success. In fact, many of the people we admire most have failed spectacularly. However, what separates those who move forward from those who stay stuck isn't that they never fail, is that they're willing to get back up. They're willing to admit when things go wrong. They're willing to learn, adapt, pivot, and try again. Because life is not about avoiding mistakes. It's about learning how to recover from them. And as we leave high school, I think that's one of the most important lessons we can carry with us. We are stepping into a future that none of us fully understand. And that's okay. In fact, I hope all of us embrace that uncertainty with excitement and trust. Because not knowing everything means that all of us are still growing up. It means we're still willing to take risks. We're still willing to learn. We're still willing to become the people we've never imagined we could be. And as this chapter comes to a close, our paths begin to diverge. Some of us will go to university, others to college, some to the skilled trades, some to the world of work. Some will begin traveling and exploring. And some will take the time to discover what comes next. But no matter where those paths lead, each of us carry the same opportunity to leave a positive impact on the people we meet along the way. Because one of the strangest truths in life is that when we help other people, we often end up helping ourselves. The friend you encourage, the classmate you support, the stranger you show kindness to. Those things matter. More than achievements, more than titles, and more than awards. When I look around this room, I don't just see graduates. I see people who carried one another through these 4 years. Friends who sat together in silence when words weren't enough. Teachers who saw potential in students where they saw doubt. Parents and families who sacrificed more than we'll ever truly know. None of us arrived here alone. And perhaps that's why tonight feels so bittersweet. For years, we've lived our lives following the same rhythm. Every September, we would return to the same hallways. We would find our friends again, complain about our schedules, and promise ourselves that this year would be the year we stayed organized. And somehow, no matter how much changed, there was comfort in knowing that when summer ended, we'd all find our way back here. But this year, it's different. For the first time in our lives, there is no familiar September waiting for us. There is no same first day of school, no familiar routine bringing us back together. Instead of seeing one another again in the fall and getting ready for another MCC, Clash, Culture Week, Cabaret, Spring Fever, Dance Show, Minecraft Mayhem, Skilled Trades Competition, Business Fairs, OFSA, etc., we say a temporary goodbye in June. Not because we want to, but because life is pulling each and every one of us in different directions. And maybe that's what makes tonight so meaningful. So, my final message to you all is that when life becomes difficult, and it will, meet those moments with resilience. No matter your path, no matter your faith, no matter your confidence, may your journey be filled with purpose, because long after our achievements fade from memory, the only thing that people will remember us by is the kindness we showed them. And in the end, that may be the greatest legacy any of us can leave behind. So, for the very last time, congratulations to the class of 2026. We're gonna throw our hats, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
You know where yours is? Thank you so much, V. That was really well done. So awesome. We're done for the night. If you want to stay and wait another half hour, I believe Stacked will be open if you want to get some pancakes. On behalf of the administration, staff of St. Peter's, thank you so much for coming. And graduates, remember, next time you come to St. Peter's, you'll need a visiting pass. Good night, everybody.